Okay, so 3 in pushing. First, to get your little drape. So what I do with draping, I bring it down to here, below the glutes. If they're wearing underwear, I tuck all the way around, and then the line is there. Okay, and then I may adjust a little bit right there, just so right at the SI joint. Okay, you guys pretty good with that? Sorry ahead of time, my hands are cold, it's chilly. Just gonna put a little ice on your back. All right. Are you ready, or are you ready re-recording?
It's going.
Oh, all right. Okay, so 3 in pushing. This here. Okay. Also, the idea with pushing technique for Western, you don't want a lot of oil. This is not an opportunity to slather of oil on a person. This is just so you have some glide. But ideally, what you want, sorry about the phone, what you want is a little bit of friction to happen. You want to have some traction. Okay, so 3 in pushing, I'm pulling up the sides, and then I'm going down the arms, outsides, all the way up to the head. Okay, and that covers the meridians. Thanks, yeah. Put a little bit of oil here. Okay, so firm pushing here with palms all the way down to the SI joint, sweep out to the sides, pulling like you're almost your full arm, forearm here. And then now we're heading down the 3 in channels of the arm. And you can step to the side for one stroke and go here, come back up. The next time we're gonna go down the other arm. Here. Sweep the side, down the 3 in. And when you pull up, you come up the neck and give a nice little, like so. All right, so that's pushing with palms in the 3 in channel. So it's a good just warming up the back. Be intentional. Squeezing in as you pull up. So when we're pushing down the back, that's the bladder channel. And then you have pericardium, lung, and heart channel, which you're pushing down with the hands. And we're just kind of coming up on the outside, which are 3 young channels. The idea of that. Large intestine, small intestine, triple warmer, bladder. Okay, so that's 3 in pushing with palm. All right, now we're going to do 3 in pushing with where we start to go specific, and this one is still with the palm, and it's pushing straight on the spine, okay, along the spine. Now, like you see in your books, it says Western, typically they say don't push down the spine, but with Tui Fa, we know that there's all kinds of good stuff along the spine. So if you feel like you're too strong on their spinous processes, or if you feel like it's too much boning, then you can kind of hollow your palm like this a little bit. But otherwise, you should have full palm and in contact. Pushing straight down the spine, always palpating as you go, right to the sacrum. Good, and just doing a little sweep up. And repeat. Okay, so far you have 3 in pushing with palm, then you have pushing along the spine. Are you doing okay? Mm-hmm. Good. So it's pretty firm. I'll talk could instead have the table a little lower. I must be getting shorter. Like so, right at that sacrum there, you give a nice little push there. Sometimes if you want to bring that hand back up like so, it feels nice. Is that pressure on the sacrum okay?
Yeah.
Good. Now we went along the spine. Now we're going to change, so I'm going to show you guys this all back first, and then we'll switch up to legs. Okay, now we're going to go side palm, and this is in that laminar groove. Same thing with the eagle. Swoops down to get his prey, or cross thumb kneading or pinching. Okay, so now we're going here, right in that laminar groove. I'm pushing there. So you see how I have enough friction. It's just so my hands, this is where you get the slide, but just a little slide. Curl the hands up, come on up. You can always come back to 3 yin if you want, okay? It's not a push on the side palm. Right along there. Can you see me from back there, Kim?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So we had palm, sides, 3 in, palm down the erectors, palm on the spine, and then we had side palm pushing here. Now we're going to go with the fist. Okay, now you can go straight fist like so. I usually go loose. So it's just to get it deeper and deeper. Okay. Pressure okay, Laurie?
Mm-hmm.
Good, so you do about 3 times with each. And each time you push, you try to get a little bit deeper. And it's very methodical, so it's, or maybe, yeah.
It's very relaxing.
What's that?
Very relaxing.
Yeah. Okay. But if you see like there's a little pink starting to happen in her, that's what you want. Okay. Pushing with fist. And then on the back still, and then we're going to go down the arm. There's pushing with forearm. And this gets deeper. So what you want to be aware of is just their spine and your bony part of your arm makes you stay in the muscle. And turn the forearm up as you need. You can go just below the SI joint. Good. Stay in contact. I'm up here. This is the focus is erector, so this does take a little bit more focus, okay?
Just on one side of it.
Yeah. So yeah, with forearm pushing, gonna go one side. Okay. Now you can. I'll show you one time here. So coming up through the traps, pushing nice and down. Okay. You can also do it like the chair massage where you're going here. Just be aware of where your elbow is as you're going down. How's that pressure like? So see, I can do all this still with just like one little application of oil. If it's moving the fascia too, or if it's too sticky, then you can. Yeah, she's starting to loosen up there. Good, pushing here, starting up at the trap, all the way through. bladder channel runs up over the head, down the back, all the way down out to the pinky toe. Be sure to step into the crook here so you can keep your leverage like a plank position, so I can put my body weight in and down. Okay, there we go, get soft there. All right, so same idea. We have a technique with the pushing at the neck here. So you cross one over, and then you're pressing out like so. The thumb under is just a tool. It's not meant for you to be pressing with that hand. This is literally, you're just using your thumb as that little tool and pushing right out. Get right up into the, far up into the neck here as you can. Other hand on top. And pushing right up. And then you tell them to take a deep breath and fall asleep. Oh God, that one's so serious. For lunch, you guys are all so serious. And then same thing on the other side. Little teeny bit. So just what I want you guys to kind of focus on, make sure you, and I don't see it, probably teach you that too, have drag when you're using oil, have some drag. The more drag you have, meaning drag would be, if you did just skin on skin with no oil, drag, you're gonna be sticking, right? You got a little bit, there's still the stickiness, but there's just a little drag. So the more drag you have, the more therapeutic as far as tissue work your session will be. Okay. All right. You certainly can also use knuckles here, or I'll do it on this side first. So knuckles here, pushing out like so, hooking in here. My knuckles. So. Okay. Same idea here. And just kind of use the knuckle shape that allows you to contour to their body best, and you have the most stability in your hand. That's what I would recommend. So tiger fist seems to be enough for me. How you doing, Lily?
I'm doing good.
Okay. So that's pushing at the traps. If you can get your elbow in there, Again, this is a kneeling technique. If you can get your elbow in, you can do it here as well. Pushing with elbow or forearm. Okay. Obviously, this is the deeper. Yep, that knee doesn't like that. So you kind of notice I'm hooking this a little bit and then pushing up. Okay. So there you have that. And then we have pushing down the arm. Okay, and then you guys will just do upper and then we'll do lower. Okay. Pushing down the arm, you start a little bit lighter at the upper part. Or same hand. So you want it to finish in line with the hand here. So your hand over hand, pushing. You get a little more firm once you get just below the elbow. Okay, if a person has really thin wrists or they have osteoporosis or anything, be very careful with pushing too strong at a weaker part of the wrist. When you get to the palm, you can give a little bit of a pressure, and sometimes the wrist will go back into a place where it likes. Pushing here. And this is just more intense pushing on the flexors and the lower side of the hand. Okay. Okay. You can use a loose fist if a person has really dense forearms. Is that pressure okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You let me know if it starts to feel too. So obviously we're getting a little deeper. Okay. All the way out. Okay. And then once we get to the hand, now we release to the thumbs. So don't waste your time pushing with your thumbs in a large group, large area. You can do like kneading with thumbs and that sort of thing at some of those areas, but I wouldn't stress my thumbs, save your thumbs. Now at the palm, because it's really detailed, now I'm just going here and pushing with my thumbs. Again, my body is in line, yep. Right like that, and I'm just pushing right through that palm. Right up that midline. Right up through the palm. Right up through there. And out. Okay. Some people you can even do hand over hand if you want to try to get more detailed pressure in there. You certainly can. But for her hand, I feel like my thumbs are going to be more adequate. So pushing like so. Okay. And that's pushing on the arm like so. So again, you have palm, fist, and then you get to the hands and use your thumbs. Okay? Pretty easy.